your screen. Are you on some tropical vacation? Do you want to feel like you are on some tropical vacation in your backyard, maybe on your porch, welcoming your guests? That is it. For the last 4 years, we have brought you the braided hibiscus with these big, beautiful blooms. This is our first and only Leaf and Petal Today special of 2024, so it's your time to jump in. This is such a unique design. These are hand-created. We're gonna tell you how they create this braid. It is meticulous. It is over months of time to put this together. What you're seeing is exclusive here to HSN, and we have a brand new color variant that I can't wait to show you. But if you wanna bring something bright, if you wanna bring some vibrancy, some joy, some happiness immediately, this is it. Now, this is how it's gonna come to you, right? This is what it's gonna look like. When I got mine, I had a bloom on. Mine showed up with a bloom, and you're gonna see all these other buds. They're just waiting to burst out. Now, if I show you behind me, you're gonna kind of see the progression. This is gonna be over 2, maybe 3 years as it grows and it blooms, these really big, huge blooms that you have. So take it and transfer it to a larger pot. Imagine this on your porch as it's welcoming your guest year after year. Or maybe back, so I'm gonna step out of the shot, this is the star. If you step in the back where you like to sit with all of these colors. Now, we have 2 variants. We have the brand new one called Pink Lemonade. Take a look, oh, it's exactly right. It's just big, deep colors, juicy colors. And then we also have the multi-color as well. $40 off today. Normally you see us do this for $100, $99.95. Today, on a today's special, it is $40 off. A couple of things I want to mention real quickly. All the live plants that you're getting, you won't pay more than $5.50 in shipping, flat rate shipping. So all the live plants you're getting today, you won't pay more than $5.50. So jump in. If you're grabbing a couple of these, don't worry about the shipping. It won't be more than $5.50. I'd love to go ahead and bring out our special guest. She's professional gardener, landscape artist, mother of 4, hardworking woman. And from what I understand, I think maybe I just recently learned this, you come from a line
that is right.
of master gardeners.
That's
so it's been in your blood since you were a kid.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, my dad was a master gardener. My mom was an amateur gardener, but to be honest with you, she was an even better gardener than my dad. But I was raised around plants and I love them. And that's why I'm so excited to bring this to you from Leaf and Petal. This is like a tropical getaway in a container. And it's got so many great features. You know, first of all, I want to start with this trunk. Okay. This is hand braided, okay? And this is exactly what, you know, what you're going to be getting to you. I'll show you exactly how it comes right out of the box and everything. But this takes months to create because there are actually 4 smaller trees in here that they braid by hand. Wow. And that's how we're able to get those 4 colors, those multiple colors on one tree. Just absolutely exquisite. So here's what I like to do. I'm just gonna put my papers down here. When it's your time, and we've got a map that's gonna show it to you, and when it's your time and we ship this, you're gonna get a box and it's gonna say live plants. So what I want you to do is I want you to reach down inside the box, and when you feel that trunk, we're just gonna pull it right out, okay? It's gonna look just like this. Okay. It's gonna be well packaged, super fresh, and it's gonna have this plastic bag on it to make sure that it all stays intact during shipping. I want you to remove the plastic bag as soon as you get it and give it some water. Then I want you to go and get a bigger container, because this is just that, you know, that kind of black plastic. Get a big one, you guys, maybe 18 inches, and then get yourself some good potting soil. You're gonna put the potting soil, by the way, you can get potting soil at any nursery or any of the home improvement garden centers. Get some good potting soil, and then a bigger container, and then you're gonna plant it, and then water it. And I'm gonna tell you, this plant loves water, it loves the sun. You're gonna put it outside in those hot summer months because boy, it loves the heat, it loves the sun. But if you live in an area where you get some frost or some freeze, you're gonna bring this inside during the winter time before that first frost, and it will continue to bloom in your house if you put it in a nice, warm, sunny spot.
So if you're jumping in right now and you're like, well, where I am right now, there's still a little snow on the ground right now. Maybe I shouldn't order this right now. What you're doing, you're locking in your order. You're basically locking in your reservation. I want you to look at your screen, look at the map. This is what HSN and Leaf and Petal, as a partnership, this is what we do for you. We're only going to ship it to you when it's ready for you in your climate, in your area, when it's ready for you to put it out in the pot or put it in the ground. Take a look right there. So if you live up north, we may not ship this out to you till May because it's not ready until then. You are not ready to have it out there. So what you're doing, you are locking in your order right now. If you're down here in Florida, let's do it. Let's put them out. Let's get it started. But you are locking in your order. I want you to jump on this and get it. You won't be charged until we ship it to you. But these are going so quickly. I believe my producer told me over 8,000 of these today have already been ordered. So this is your opportunity to get yours, either in that pink lemonade, which is brand new, or in that multicolor. But this braided look, Carrie, this isn't something you just see at your local gardening. You don't walk into a gardening store and see a triple braided, a multi-braided look. You don't see it there. That's because of our relationship with Leaf and Petal. And can we just speak just for a moment with Leaf and Petal? If you're shopping with us for the first time, if you're a gardener for the first time, why is Leaf and Petal here at HSN the only brand that we go to when it comes to our outdoor living plants?
Well, the best thing about us at Leaf and Petal, we have done the research for you. We go to all the trials. We want you to be successful, and we know that gardening can be intimidating. So we want to make sure we're bringing you plants that are easy, that are hardy, that are just going to add excitement and pleasure to both your life and your outdoor space, but we also want to make sure that we include a planting guide. So in this planting guide, because we're going to talk about a lot of things today, right? Inside this planting guide is everything you need to know, and you get one no matter what plant you're ordering. And the best part is, if you like to talk to an actual human being, there's a phone number on the back, and somebody like me will answer the phone and will help you with anything you need to know. When do I need to bring this in? If I live in the South, do I have to bring it inside? You know, can it go in the shade? Can it go in full sun? So all of that's in the planting guide, but the answers are also right in that phone number. So, like I said, this is what it's going to look like when it arrives to you. We already have a bloom on this and about 1 gazillion buds on it.
They're just ready to bloom.
Exactly, and
it's
it loves
exciting.
water. I want you guys to be successful, and I'm going to tell you, if you think that, you know, that this is a difficult plant to grow, it is not. It's disease resistant, it's pest resistant, it is a very hardy plant, but it loves water. This originates in, you know, like the Polynesian islands where they get all kinds of rainfall. So in order for this to be successful, all you do is just give it water. We also recommend our fertilizer, right? And Ty, you've got the fertilizer in front of you.
This stuff is so great.
It is, you know what? Because it's pre-measured. Exactly. They're in little pods. About once every 2 or 3 weeks, you just pop it into about 1 gallon of water, and you just simply water your plants. You're going to be watering them anyway.
Right.
Bloom booster, baby.
This is it. Take a look. If you want to get the most, $26.95. And listen, I'm going to be honest with you right now. If maybe you bought all your plants, you're like, I'm not looking to buy any more plants. Get the plant food. Get this plant food right here. You're right. Bloom Booster makes it easy. You got 50 gallons worth in this little container.
So that means it's going to last you years if you're only using it once every 2 weeks. It is definitely worth the investment.
Okay, I'm just going to mention this throughout the hour. We're not even kind of doing a presentation on this, but we all love this so much that I'm going to kind of carry it around just to show you. But if somebody's their first time, can you imagine getting this? If your neighbors know you as like, oh, that's not the person that really plants flowers, then all of a sudden they see this braided hibiscus blooming on your front porch. All of a sudden you're the talk of the neighborhood. Everybody's coming around to see.
In the best of ways, because you know.
Everybody's coming around to see that blooming hibiscus. It is so unique. It's that piece. It's that centerpiece. And then sitting outside, can you imagine sitting outside next to this? Again, we keep talking about tropical vacation, kind of like your own little oasis.
Staycation, right? It's your own staycation. This is what it's going to look like at the end of your very first summer. So if you're buying this today, at the end of the summer, the plant is going from what we just showed you up there to this right here. So this is year one, first summer. Right here, this is the second year. So this is the multicolor. And again, the reason why we can have so many colors on one plant is because our nurseries, right, they hand braided this. I mean, the trunk itself is a work of art. But what that allows is to have all these beautiful colors. So we've got the, the peachy orange in there. We've got the red. We've got that bright yellow. And then we have the beautiful baby pink. And so that's why we can have that. With the Pink Lemonade, what we have in here, we have 2 of this juicy bright lemon and then 2 of this gorgeous magenta pink. And so there are 2 and 2. So you're gonna get twice as many of the yellow and twice as many of the pink. And just kind of moving down here, this is our multi, and this is going to be year 3, okay? And it can get even bigger than that. I just want you to know the size of the container that you get is going to determine how big it gets. This is a perfect patio plant because you're gonna put it outside. Let
me move this just for a second. I wanna show you. Look, I wanna show you. Wow, that's stunning. Are you standing next to that? Look at that, look how stunning that is. That is beautiful, and it is after a couple of years there. And if you just look at the size of these blooms that you're getting on here. So this is the box. It's gonna come to you in that box, very easy. I love that you can call someone and you can ask them.
Great?
Leaf and Petal is here to set you up for success. Whether you are an expert gardener, this is your first time with a hibiscus tree, maybe this is your first thing you've ever wanted to grow. Maybe you tuned in and you're just stunned by the color and the artistry of it all and how unique it is, and that's what you want to do. If you're a first-time gardener, I suggest you jump in here with HSN, with Leaf and Petal. You're getting everything you need to get started. You're also getting $40 off. Another thing that you're getting, if you notice on the shipping and handling real quick, it's only $3.50 to ship this, which is amazing, but even better than that, another live plant, which this hour, I know you're gonna be picking up multiple live plants, you're gonna be going to hsn.com. $5.50 shipping is the max that you'll pay. So let's say you picked up 2 of these and it's gonna be $7 shipping, you'll pay $5.50. So throw in all those live plants, right? How fun. So that's a great, another little bonus that we're doing. But what is it, March 4th today? March 5th, first week of March, like, it's time.
Oh my goodness.
It's time.
And I know, and some of you are looking outside right now and you're thinking, I still see snow on the ground. Well, that's why that map is really important. We know that there's still snow on the ground where we are, where you are. We know that it's not gonna be time for you possibly to plant this until mid-April, maybe even early May. So you are simply just putting in a reservation so you don't miss out on this great price. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna ship it to you when it is time for you to bring it outside. So listen, the minute you get it, take that plastic off and, and give it a good water, grab yourself a big, beautiful container. It looks good in any container. So get all white, get all black, get something multicolored. Get one of the ceramic glaze. Get a really lightweight one, whatever you want, whatever fits, the desired look that you are wanting, and then just water it. But I tell you, Ty, this is a great starter plant for people who are intimidated by gardening because it's not going to have any problems like insects or any concerns of fungus. It is such a hardy plant. Guy this morning was talking about, he went away on vacation and he forgot to tell someone to water his hibiscus. So he came back and he swore it was dead. So he pulled it out of the container, and I guess there's just an area where he tossed it to the side. He said, I'll deal with it later. About a month and a half later, he just happened to go around the corner, and there it was, laying on its side in bloom.
That's amazing.
Bloom. So I don't recommend you do that, but that's just the desire that this plant has to succeed.
Yes.
And it's a special specimen. And the Pink Lemonade, it's completely exclusive to us. And we've talked about this, Ty. Gardening is competitive, so we want you to have
Sure.
something special.
Something unique, right? Something that looks like a work of art when you take a real close look at the braided. That is hand braided. That takes months. Leaf and Petal does all the hard work for you so you can just enjoy it. And I love that it loves water, because you know what? We like to baby our plants. We like to take care of them. We like to go out every other day and water them. Some plants are like water once every couple of weeks, and you think, but I want to go out there and I want to baby it and I want to water it and take care of it. This is your opportunity right now. Maybe this is your kind of showstopper piece. You're just looking for that showstopper piece. You need that great piece to kind of top everything off. Maybe this is the only thing you're getting this year. This would be a great choice. If the only thing you're getting this year, maybe you're putting it on your front porch so all the neighbors can see it, and then when people come over, it's welcoming. Maybe, if you can, maybe you're picking up two. Maybe you're picking up one of each. Maybe on your front porch, you're gonna kind of bookend. Maybe there's one on your front porch and one in the backyard where you just love to sit. Maybe you're getting one for you and you're sending one to Mom. You're like, Mom, here you go. You take it out of the box, water it every other day. It will bloom and it will keep giving. And now I want to show you what I have right here in my hand, because these are going very quickly and I don't want you to miss out. This is the plant food from Leaf and Petal. You see this container right here? There are 50 little pods inside here. You just throw one of these pods into your gallon of water. You pour the water in it. That's it. What you see right there. And that's it. And this will give you 50 gallons, right? That's probably going to last you a year. This is it. This is your bloom booster, as we call it, $26.95. So if you're picking up any live plants, or maybe you already bought your live plants, grab some of the Leaf and Petal food here. I'm going to keep reminding you of that. Okay, we only have about 10 minutes remaining. I think we're over 8,000 now. Ask my producer. This doesn't surprise you. Doesn't surprise you. People are jumping in on these, especially that multicolor. So if you've got your eye on the multicolor, I would be jumping into the ordering process now.
Yeah, you know, and it's fabulous because it is a very unique plant. And like I was saying, I mean, gardening is competitive. My clients hire me to make sure that they have, you know, a house on the block that is the most beautiful and the most unique. So the fact that you're not going to see this anywhere else, you can't go to any nursery and find this. You're not going to be able to get it at any of, you know, the home improvement lawn and garden centers. This is something, especially the exclusive, which is that Pink Lemonade. You can't get that anywhere else. And it's special, but it's also easy. So it takes away that intimidation factor. And I love what you said about taking care of something.
Yeah,
you know, we still have kids at home, right? I have now lost 2 of them to college. I'm not going to cry, but maybe. I still have 2 at home, but they needed me. And I liked taking care of them.
Yes.
Now we've got plants and they need you, but they're not quite as needy as the children.
No, right.
All it needs is a little bit of water, and then for it to be in the sun. It loves the sun, and you know what else it loves and what loves it? Pollinators. Butterflies, hummingbirds, honeybees, bumblebees, they are drawn to this because it has this nice long stamen in here. And what's really interesting, there are a lot of varieties of hibiscus. This, in my opinion, is the best. It's called the presidential. And the reason it is so attractive to pollinators is because of this long stamen in there that is loaded with that nectar in there for them to come and pick up. And you know, Ty, every single state in the United States, except for Hawaii, has hummingbirds. So if you don't have hummingbirds, it's just because you might not have the right food for those hummingbirds. I have so many hummingbirds that I now have hummingbird nests.
Oh, wow, really?
Can you even believe it?
Well, because they remember too. Birds have that great memory. They will come back, right? This is a great kind of, maybe it's a new morning routine for you. You're going to go out and you're going to check on your hibiscus. Maybe you're going to water it every other day. This is going to be part of that morning routine. You wake up, maybe get your coffee, you go outside, you check on your hibiscus. You're going to love watching it bloom. These nice big colors here. And on a today's special, to get $40 off, again, you're used to seeing us do this for $99.95. But the last few years, we've been able to do this on a today's special. And we hear from a lot of you saying, are we going to have the hibiscus back? Are we going to have the braided hibiscus? I want to add another one, or I missed out last year. I want it on a today's special price. And and we know now because there are over 9,000 have been ordered today, over 9,000. If you've got your eye on the multicolor, I would be jumping into the ordering process. Now, the Pink Lemonade is limited and it's brand new. It's unique to us. It's exclusive to us here at HSN. But I know a lot of you are ordering that multicolor right now, and you can see the blooms there. Now, remember, over the years, if you take care of it, if you bring it in during the winter time, right, put it back out, it will bloom 2 years, 3 years, and you will get that full size. You're getting color, you're getting depth, you're getting size, you're getting that showstopper feeling of it when you see it. Okay, things are getting very busy now. I want to remind you a couple of ways for you to grab yours. Right there on your screen, see the item number? Go to hsn.com, use that item number. You'll be able to choose the Pink Lemonade or the multicolor, right? Now, even quicker than that, right down, bang, right down there, that is gonna be your QR code. I would take your smartphone, open the camera app, aim it at the QR code, you get a little link, click, click, you've got yours. And remember, we will only ship this out to you when your climate in your area is ready to be outside. When this is ready to plant it outside, I'm gonna show you the map here. Or if you're putting it in a pot, place it outside. So if you're up north, South Dakota, North Dakota, up there, it's not gonna be till May, but you need to secure it now. You don't want to wait until May. Don't wait until the weather's good, because these are going to be gone. These will probably be gone by the end of the day, right? So go ahead, secure, lock it in. We're not even charging your card until we ship it out to you, but as we can tell by how many people are ordering, today's the day.
Yep.
This is your one-day special.
And I want to, give you a couple of tips real quick, okay? So this is actually, bred to be a tree because of the braided trunk on it. But I'm just going to kind of come down here and give you a little tip. Every once in a while, you will see that maybe you're starting to get a little bit of foliage right here, right? So it's kind of wanting to put off some foliage down here. I want you to just pinch that off. First of all, part of the beauty is this braided trunk. But the other reason why is we want this plant to use its energy to have all of the blooms and all of the foliage up here. And each one of these flowers, they're pretty magical because they only last 1 day. But when one goes away, 5 more come. This is one of those varieties that are prolific bloomers. I mean, you're dealing with virtually 4 trees in one. So that's why it is so filled with blooms. It's magical. It's like a staycation. It's just a special, special plant.
It's not only magical when it blooms, but taking care of it and watching it day after day, checking in on those new blooms. Like the process of it is so lovely. Like a lot of times we go out to this garden store and maybe we buy something that's already bloomed and we just kind of sit it there and that's kind of it. Getting it home like this and watching those blooms come to life. I want to scoot down a little bit because we've been talking about the Pink Lemonade, but I just need to remind you that you need to jump in if you want the multicolor, because those are going very quickly. So I just kind of wanted to stand next to the multicolor for a second and maybe get some shots of that you're seeing right there on your screen. $40 off today, $59.95. Not only are these beautiful, but what Carrie alluded to, they're hardy as well.
Right.
They're strong,
easy to take care
they're hardy, they're easy. If you've never planted anything ever in your life, but you tuned on to HSN today and you're like, what is that stunning, beautiful tree that I'm seeing? This is the braided hibiscus. This is something you don't find out there anywhere. And this Pink Lemonade's exclusive to us here at HSN. This is a work of art with color and depth, and it's something you can do. It's something you can do. Grab the plant food, take a look at that. When we get close-up shots on this, it's
telling you.
People are gonna come over and they're gonna stop at your front door for a second and just take it all in.
Yeah, well, and the other thing that's great is, leave it outside during those warm months.
Yeah.
But right before it turns into that first frost, if you so happen to live in a state where it ends up freezing or frosting, then bring it inside. It's a great patio plant. It's a fabulous house plant. You don't even have to put it outside if you've got a nice, warm, sunny spot for it inside the house. But if you do bring it inside to overwinter, then just make sure that you are continuing to water it. You are going to continue to get blooms. You really have nothing to lose. We believe in our products so much. We believe in these plants so much. We want you to succeed. Our reputation depends on it. So that's why we're picking plants that are easy, that are hardy, and that, remember though, it will need water. So let's make sure we get in that habit, daily watering.
If you love that daily watering, okay, we only have about a minute remaining here, but I want to show you how you're going to get it, how it's going to come here to you. Also a 90-day warranty. If in 90 days, if in 3 months it's not performing the way you expected or the way Leaf and Petal expected, let Leaf and Petal know. They'll send you another one. So a 90-day warranty for you here. Okay, 1 minute here. I hope you're getting your order in right now. We're going to start back here at the top and just kind of show you how it's going to come to you, right?
That's exactly right. So this is what it's going to look like when it arrives. Remember, it's in a box. It's going to be in its black plastic little container, and it's going to be wrapped up with this bag. Remove the bag, give it some water, grab yourself a nice big container, whatever you like, whatever fits your style, right? And then get a very small bag of potting soil. You're going to put it all together. You're going to take this out of the black plastic, and you're going to water it. You're going to put it in a nice, bright, sunny spot. It can even do just fine with part shade. And then, of course, before it's winter time, you're just going to bring it inside the house and enjoy it as a tropical oasis inside the house as well.
Oh my goodness, how exciting is this? Over 9,000, almost 9,300 have been ordered right now. Remember, you are locking in your reservation for it right now. No matter where you live in the country, you are locking in your reservation. We're not charging your card until we ship it out to you. We're not going to ship it out to you until the weather is right in the area that you live. About 10 seconds remaining here. I want you to make sure and grab it. If you haven't looked over our shoulders here, this is what you can expect over 2 years, over 3 years. We talk about that tropical oasis. Again, if you're only getting one thing this year, perhaps this is it. This is that stunner for you. Your item number on your screen right there. Okay, things are getting very busy. I would use the item number or the QR code, but